If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it and it's free. And if you need any code cards, make sure you check out Potown Store for automatic email delivery and use code Tablemon for 5% off all your purchases. If you're from Europe, mealybotsgaming.com is a great option to get your cards from. They have all sorts of sealed products, merchandise, and all the sets available from Pokemon Sun and Moon upwards, including the latest Hidden Fate set. Don't forget to use Tablemon code when checking out to get a further 5% off from your final purchase. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of future decks. Now, I know there wasn't a video last week, I apologize for that. I've just been very busy with a lot of adulting, real life stuff. So I also haven't streamed this past week, but slowly getting back into things, and I wanted to present to you guys this new deck idea which contains a lot of brand new cards from the new set. And it's based mostly around walling. It's based mostly around kind of like an anti-meta deck, if you will, based on Arceus and Palkia and Dialga. Well, Arceus and Dialga and Palkia GX. Now, this absolutely stunning card is a really cool one. It has 280 HP, which is 10 above the 270 HP threshold that Unified Minds has gotten us used to, along with Unbroken Bond, with Mewtwo and Mew having 270 HP. Now 280 HP seems to be where we are headed at, or headed towards, and then Sword and Shield might bring us to the 300 HP threshold. Now, we have the attack Ultimate Ray for 150 damage, a water, a metal, and a colorless energy cost. We search our deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to our Pokemon in any way we like. So, a very nice attack, reminiscent of Full Blitz from Pikarom. However, this is slightly more powerful. It's more costly, right? Because it requires the water and the metal energy to be utilized for, to cover the attack cost. However, you do get to attach the energies any way you like, and it's any type, right? So if we wanted to diversify the deck with even more types and more attackers, we definitely could. But for now, we're just going to be focusing on the water and the metal energies to complement the deck and synergize with this card. We have the Altered Creation GX attack, which for the rest of this game, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And if this Pokemon has at least one extra water energy attached to it, when your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from those attacks, you take one more prize card. So overall, you get a bonus plus 30 effect for each and every one of your Pokemon, and a bonus plus 1 prize card every time you take a knockout. So you still need to KO essentially 2 tag teams to win the game, but what can happen is you can KO a tag team and a non-GX to win the game, rather than having to go through 2 tag teams, or like a tag team and a non-GX and then a tag team. You can take down a tag team and then a non-GX to finish out the game. So very nice move, and Altered Creation is pretty cool because it essentially alters the rules of the game, right? So a very nice combination of attacks. The Fairy weakness is expected for Dragon type Pokemon, and it's what's probably will make Gardevoir and Sylveon GX a relevant counter to this deck. Now, after that, we have the 2-2 Silvally GX line. Silvally GX is a very powerful card. Some have been labeling it the new Zorg. It's more of an auxiliary-ish kind of thing. It has 210 HP and has the ability Disc Reload, where once you're in your turn before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. So a very nice ability, something that we have been sorely missing from Standard since Oranguru decided to leave, as well as Auxiliary. And we have the Body Brave attack, dealing 50 damage, and if you play a supporter card during this turn, this attack does 70 more damage. So a very nice damage output. Potential for only 2 energies, 120 is a very nice number. Unfortunately, the available or the relevant memories for Silvally have rotated, We don't have any metal, psychic, or fighting memories, which would be very relevant in today's format. We do have the water memory, but we do have Keldeo GX, so it's not that important. And we're not getting a KO on Reshizard anyways, unless we use Altered Creation. And the metal memory would have been great. Is there a metal memory? I think so. Maybe there isn't. But a metal memory would have been great to cover the Gardevoir Sylveon weakness. Fighting memory to cover Pikarom, of course, psychic memory to cover Mewtwo. But alas, there are none of these memories. The lightning, the fire, the grass, and the water are the legal ones, and none of them are really relevant in what I expect to be the metagame. So then we have the White Knight GX attack, not the most spectacular GX attack because there don't seem to be too many Ultra Beasts that are getting played. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an Ultra Beast, and that Pokemon is immediately knocked out. Perhaps against Blacephalon GX base decks, that would be a good GX attack, but Keldeo GX should be able to handle that matchup very easily. And as mentioned, we have the triple Keldeo GX with the ability Pure Heart. You cannot be damaged by GXs or EXs, which is really good in this tag team infested metagame. And we have the stadium called KO Swell, where when either player plays a new stadium card from their hand to discard the stadium card, you discard the new stadium card as well. So essentially they need the Marshadow from the one that discards the stadium. I forgot the name of the ability, but you need that Marshadow that discards the stadium when it gets benched in order to remove the Chaos Wall to then be able to play a power plant. Either way, you're getting 2 stadium counters out of the way with just one of your stadiums, so it's a really nice way to prevent power plant from turning off Keldeo GX, which we have been seeing get done in decks like Pikarom, which do benefit from abilities, but they also want to counter Keldeo's Pure Heart ability. Then we have Sonic Edge dealing 110 damage, a very solid amount. And we have Resolute Blade GX dealing 50 damage for every benched Pokemon that your opponent might have. So very nice combination of attacks. Alter Creation might be the GX attack of preference for this deck, but overall pretty decent and pretty powerful attacks. Now supporters wise, as you can see, we have a wide variety of them. The standard ones are 4 Cynthia and 1 Build Analysis, but then we have Cynthia and Caitlyn supporter card, which allows you to put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. You can't choose Cynthia and Caitlyn, however, and when you play this card, you may discard another card from your hand, and if you do, you draw 3 cards. So essentially, you are getting back any supporter you might need, such as a Cynthia or such as the Malo and Lana healing supporter, where you can discard 2 cards, and along with switching your active to one with one of your bench, you get to heal 120 damage, and you can get that back to reuse it. So there's a lot of synergy between the two. And then we also have Red and Blue supporter card, which allows us to search our deck for a Pokemon GX that evolves from one of our Pokemon, and we put it onto that Pokemon. Then, if we discard 2 cards along with playing this card, we may search for 2 basic energy cards and attach them to the Pokemon that we did evolve in this way. So a really nice way to set up the Silvally and get it immediately powered up, right? And then with the energy switches, we could actually transfer those energies to the Palkia and Dialga and Arceus GX in order to use the first attack more quickly, or even get a quicker or an out of the blue Altered Creation GX. So some very nice supporters to grab. The fact that Cynthia and Caitlyn also draws cards is very relevant to being able to recycle supporters, and it's especially good because if it's the only supporter you have in your hand, you know that by discarding a card, you will be able to grab a Cynthia, right? Put a Cynthia back into your hand, put a Build Analysis back into your hand. A lot of possibilities right there. Now, we do have 4 Pokegear to find the supporters that we are playing, for Custom Catcher as well, to make sure that we can bring something from the bench to the active, along with the 2 Great Catchers, right? Where we can discard 2 cards, once again from the hand, and we switch one of our opponent's bench Pokemon GX with their active Pokemon. So we have a lot of ways, a lot of gusting effects, which are really, really good here. We also have the 3 Charge Ball, 3 Pokemon Communication, and 3 Tag Call, or Tag Whistle as I called it, Tag Call, where we can search for up to 2 tag team cards, reveal them, and put them into our hand. Perhaps 3 seems a little bit excessive. I would, now that I'm looking at it right now, we only play 2 tag teams, so it should probably be 4 Church Ball, 4 Pokemon Communication, and perhaps no Tag Whistle. I mean, Tag Call, sorry. The Tag Call gives you the extra Pokemon that you can Pokemon Communication away for the type null, so it's not completely bad. But it should probably be perhaps 4 Pokemon Communication, 3 Church Ball, and 2 Tag Call. So I would make that change immediately when I started testing this deck. We also have 3 switching cards. We have double energy switch to move energy around, make sure everything is powered up properly. We have 2 reset stamp to make sure that we are taking away our opponent's hand at crucial times. And we have the 2 great catchers as mentioned, the 3 Chaos Wells, the 1 Radiant Forest to help us get that crucial metal energy or water energy at the right time. And this is the deck, right? Once again, these decks are based on Japan, which is already playing with the cards. They post a lot of League Cup results and League challenges, essentially. A lot of tournament reports from small shops and whatnot. So this is really cool to have available, and I am basing this list off of that. Obviously, they need more refining. They will likely need other tech attackers, other options, but I feel like they're good starting points, and they're honestly pretty cool to think about and come up with. So let me know what you think. Once again, if we get to 100 likes in this video, this time I promise, well, there will definitely be another future decks entry, but if we get to 100 likes before the end of Sunday this week, then I will commit to getting another brand new future decks episode for you guys next Friday. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like. Really helps out the channel. Check out our sponsors, TCG Player, Hotown Store, and Milligots Gaming. All of them really great organizations that support Tablemon. So if you support them, they can continue to support me, and I can keep bringing you guys the content that you seem to enjoy. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.